Okay. Here's a question from, I think this is another citizen.
All right.
Her name is Lori, and it doesn't have an agency, so I assume that she's a citizen. But she's asking a very coppish question.
Okay.
So she says, I thought it'd be interesting if you talk about an arrest warrant execution. I'm probably a cop. The way in a multi-unit apartment. Now becoming more of a cop. Building to go into the entry and then. Okay, so let me just kind of. So look, we have an arrest warrant for apartment 101A.
Okay.
And in order to get into that apartment, you have to get into controlled access areas. Okay. So this is like where you need like a proxy card or something or a code.
Okay.
Do you need another warrant, or does the warrant need to describe going into that common area, or can we just say we want to search apartment 101A? I think I have the question right. But if I don't, but that's kind of how I took the question.
All right. Well, so yeah, number one, you said you got a valid arrest warrant, correct?
Yeah.
For this,
just for that apartment.
Just for that apartment. So just a few components of that. We got valid arrest warrant for that person. We probable cause that person lives there, correct?
Yeah.
And do we have reason to believe that they are home at the time of this service?
Well, do you need that for a search warrant?
Yeah. For arrest warrant.
Arrest
warrant, right?
It's arrest warrant.
I think we're talking arrest warrant.
I'm sorry, it is
Yes.
arrest warrant. Go ahead.
So yes, and Ninth Circuit is probable cause they're home, correct?
Yep.
All right. So if we got those factors, then we'll address the issue. So it sounds like the way you're describing it to me, there's an access area to get to this other thing. So it sounds like to me this person has some sort of common authority over the exterior of this apartment, where they would also have some sort of authority over which
they can restrict people from entering and so forth.
Yes, one way or the other. So again, if that's part of where they could be or reside, if maybe it's even considered curtilage, depending on the layout of the apartments, probably not.
It's a hard sell for me.
But again, if we're maybe it's a private courtyard. I've said the layout on this here, but I think we're okay with this if that's our means to getting to where we're going.
I just see no problem with this. I think that I like what you're saying. I think that getting into the hallway to go to room 101 to apartment 101A, whatever, is not going to be an issue. It will be an issue if you want to run a canine, because that might be an access, expression of privacy. But just to go there and knock on the door, even if you had to like follow somebody in, didn't have their consent. I don't think any court is. First of all, I don't think it's a search or a seizure. It doesn't become a search or a seizure unless you do something intrusive, like bring in a drug dog. So I think we're good.
I think so.